Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll practice another guesstimate. How many gas stations are there in the United States? It is a very common question and you will find several answers to this question on the Google out there. So feel free to check them out. There is no correct solution. There is no correct exact value to these questions. I have told several times in guesstimate videos that the interviewer cares more about your structured approach rather than the exact answer. So to approach these kind of problems, we approach them from the demand side. We estimate the demand for the fuel and how many gas stations are required to fulfill that demand, and that is how we break down the problem, and that is like one of the standard way to do it. So we'll estimate fuel demand and then we'll estimate number of stations needed to serve it. So our assumptions will be like we are talking about all types of gas stations, either brand stations or independent stations, like which are privately owned or publicly owned. So before looking at the solution, I recommend you pause the video, take some time, try to estimate the demand, and then get back after some time to watch the solution. Keep in mind, break down the problem into many different components. How many factors you are considering, that is also another thing to look at, and ask for the numbers from the interviewer, or use your own daily experiences to fill these numbers. So take some time. Okay, so I hope you would have paused and are ready to look at the solution. So now let us take a look. Okay, so this is the information provided to us by the interviewer. US population is approximately 340 million people. So now you are starting that, okay, to estimate fuel demand, we have to estimate how many vehicles are there, how many cars are there, how many other vehicles are there. So we'll assume that, okay, we'll say, I assume, you can say to the interviewer, I assume there is one car per two people in the US. So there will be 170 million cars, which I am assuming. And just to round up the figure, we'll consider other vehicles to be approximately 30 million. So if the interviewer says, if you can say, okay, I can take 250 to round up, you can say that's fine. But in the US, there are generally more cars available, and we are just accommodating other vehicles. So overall, we are assuming 200 million total vehicles. So average fill-ups per vehicle, will say, okay, I have my car, I usually get it filled once per week. So I'll assume other people also get it filled once per week, and it's fine. So average fill-ups per vehicle will be 52 times per year. So this is how, because we have to talk about, we are considering all these things for 1 year time frame. Now total fill-ups per year will be like, we have 200 million vehicles. Every vehicle is getting filled 52 times. So in an entire year, there are 10.5 billion vehicle fill-ups, and that is what we say. These are the number of vehicles, and these are the number of fill-ups which are there. So we'll now, to calculate how many gas stations are required for this, we have to calculate how much demand can a gas station fulfill. This is the total demand, like 10.5 billion fill-ups is the total demand for the entire year. How much of that demand can one gas station fulfill in 1 year? Like how much time does it take for the gas station to fill a vehicle? How many vehicles are usually there, or how much of that demand can a gas station fulfill? Only then we can calculate the total number of gas stations. So we'll assume that, okay, one vehicle takes 5 minutes, and so approximately we'll say 200 vehicles are filled in 1 day. Some vehicles might take less time, some vehicles might take more time. So in 1 hour we have 12 vehicles approximately. We'll say that, okay, the gas station is open most of the time. It is open, say, 18 hours, 19 hours, and for a rough figure we'll take it 200 in 1 day. So average gas station can serve around 200 vehicles in 1 day, or it serves around 200 vehicles 1 day. It might be the case that, okay, the gas station is very remote and not even 200 vehicles are coming, not even it is not even filling 200 times. It might be the case that some other gas station is filling 300 times or 350 times, or it is able to accommodate more vehicles. It's completely fine. There might be some busy hours, there might be some not so busy hours. So overall thing, we are assuming 200 vehicles it will fill in 1 day, which is like 1400 per week. And for rough calculation, for overall estimate, since this is just an estimate, we can take round figures. So because the interviewer wants the answer to be quick, the interviewer does not want you to just keep sitting doing the math and all these things and taking 10 minutes to find the answer. Interviewer wants quick answer in 2-3 minutes, and that's why you are encouraged to take round figures. So you take one, you if you would have multiplied 1400 by 52 and just sitting there doing the calculation, it would consume a lot of time. So we'll say, okay, we'll assume 75,000 per year Philips a gas station can do, and now to calculate the total number of required gas stations, we just have to divide 10.5 by 75,000, which gives you 140,000 gas stations are required to fulfill this demand. So that is the approximate number of gas stations which is required to fulfill the demand. So this is how you break down these problems. We have practiced a few more guesstimates before, a couple of guesstimates before as well. You can take a look at those as well. We generally approach any problem from the demand side and then try to find the estimate number. So I hope we were only provided US population, and the interviewer asked us how many gas stations are there. So that to a normal person who is not preparing, it might sound like a very vague question, and believe me, it is vague enough. And in the interview and in the internet, you will find several different answers. Somebody is saying 12,000, somebody is saying 200,000, somebody is saying 100,000. Believe me, it doesn't matter, and you will find articles as well of big people saying, I gave my answer as 12,000, 20,000. It doesn't matter, because the interviewer is mostly cared about your idea and all these things, your breakdown. So our answer will be finally 140,000 gas stations are there in the US. Actual number is also very close to that, and so our estimate is fine. This is just a sanity check to do, like, does it even make sense? Like, US is so big and there is a huge population, so it cannot be that, okay, gas stations cannot be in millions as well, and gas stations cannot be in like only a few thousands as well. This number kind of makes sense. And the pro tip is the same. Before counting anything, before estimating any infrastructure values, think about the demand, the overall demand, and how much of that overall demand the one unit serves, and then divide the overall demand by the demand. So our overall demand was 10.5 billion Philips per year, and one unit can serve around 75,000 Philips per year. So on dividing, we got the value. So this is like one standard approach in which we can do. If you would remember, in the last video, we estimated the number of piano tuners in Chicago. So that was also similar. We had first estimated the demand for piano tuning and then calculated the piano tuners. So it was a similar question. So I hope you would have learned something new. If you liked the video, please like it. Subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and join the WhatsApp channel, the link to which is in the description. See you in the next video. Bye bye.